A grand moment. I hope you're aware that you create your own realization. It's the information perception revolution 2025. We're dropping it like it's hot, not being a hypocrite. People keep asking me why I say that. Let me just put it this way. A hypocrite is someone who shows up as who they say they are, but that's not who they are, pretending basically. And like I told you, the moment I started questioning why, the who, the what, I started becoming aware of my state of being and what I'm all about. And then I kept finding myself going back into places where I wanted to fit in. What would people say? I was playing up to the gallery and just conforming. But there comes a time when you realize the more I act this hypocrisy, the more it's giving me the life experiences. The who of you determines the what of you. So I was being a hypocrite, meaning I was trying to fit in with the conformity, with the collective, flowing like the majority, being uniformity, basically robotic. And I couldn't do it anymore. So like I said, I'm showing up so that the next generation does not continue in this unconscious state that we're supposed to self-liberate ourselves from. Until you, no one else, until you ask yourself, why am I giving my power there? For instance, these days when I wake up, I'm excited, I'm full of creating. I didn't know I could write. I didn't know, there's so many things I didn't know I could do. Because why? When I was born into my time, I was given the consciousness of who I can and cannot be, limitation, conditioned, brainwashed, my power given out. In fact, if you're listening to me and whatever I say triggers you, that's good, because I also got triggered by someone else who had found the truth of their being and state of being and showed up and stopped being a hypocrite. If this resonates with you, let's keep soaring high, elevating our consciousness, expanding our awareness of being. Consciousness, elevation, and expansion and evolution, that is the purpose of the being here, having a human experience. Of course, the majority who haven't yet woken up are going to say you're crazy. Let me tell you, I've never felt so free, so collective, so creative, so expansive, so present, so excited, so full of energy, so alive. Until you find the truth of your being, you're a zombie, a robot, and showing up and keeping up appearances. You remember when you're in school and the teacher used to take roll call and you had to say present? That's what happened to me. When I found out the truth of my being, I realized I was being present in where I was not supposed to be present. I was faking. I was a hypocrite. As long as you don't know who you are, the life you have been experiencing is not your life. It is the life that the systems designed so that we are all uniform, same thinking, same acting, basically enslaved mentality. But it is a prison you have to break out yourself, because you know the conditioning that you are given. You know what your subconscious mind has told you to be and not be. You alone know the limits that you have. And that's why I said showing up this year, my mission, the voice, the writing abilities, the engagement abilities, the broadcast media speaker person that I am, is now available for the universe's service. I've opened up myself so I'll no longer be limited. Yes, I thank all the limiting, constrictive places where I serviced and gave my energy, but now I wake up a generation to walk, and every time they show up, they say, fully present. If you're ready, squad up. The School of Mastery, Self-Mastery, is opening soon. My podcast is coming soon. In fact, if you don't know who I am and meet me in the newness of me, it's gonna trigger you. And that's good. Where you're triggered is where you need to wake up, because you're still imprisoned. You don't know who you are. So I ask you again, who are you? Why are you here? And what are you all about? Don't give me your academics. Don't give me your tribe. Don't give me your age. Don't give me your religion. Give me your presence of being.